morning everybody. Welcome back to ICT classes. Today we will be discussing about chapter 4 formatting numbers, task 4 print a sheet. So in the previous class we were discussing about task 3 how to create a graph or a chart, right? So in today's class we will be discussing how to print a sheet in Microsoft Excel. So we are moving on to the requirements of today's class. The first requirement is computer with Windows 10 operating system. The second requirement is Microsoft Excel 2019, and the third requirement is headphones. So back to the topic. So in order to print a sheet from Microsoft Excel, first thing we have to do is orientation. There are two types of orientation. The first orientation is if you have the data across the page, it will be better to print the page horizontally. That is, we can print the page horizontally. The first one is horizontally. And second one, otherwise the default way is to print the page vertically. So we can print a page vertically as well as horizontally. And the default way is to print vertically. Okay. So how I will show you, or I will tell you the steps first, then I will show you how it is being done. So to change the orientation of the page. Step 1, on the page layout tab in page setup group, click orientation. That is the first step. In step 2, on the pop-up menu, click portrait if you want to print the page vertically, or landscape if you want to print the page horizontally. Okay. So I will show you how it is being done in Microsoft Excel. So I will minimize this one and I will show you how it is done. So this is our Excel sheet. So I have entered the student's name, the marks, and I have also created the graph, okay, or the chart. So here we will be going to page layout. The tab is page layout. In page layout you can see this orientation. I'm going to press that button. Here portrait and landscape. If you want it vertically, if you want to print the page vertically, it will be portrait mode, and if you want to change that into horizontal way, it will be landscape. Okay, so when we are printing, you can see the difference. This is how you change the orientation, that is portrait and landscape view. Is that clear to each and every one of you? Okay, so now we will go to the next one, that is how to print. So here, how to print a page. Steps to print a page. Step 1, click the file menu. Step 2, on the menu, click print. Step 3, if you are sure that you set up your document correctly, click print. So if all the setup is correct, you can start printing. And once you start printing, you will be seeing this page. So I will discuss about this page. So I'm going to minimize this one. I'm going to take the Excel sheet here. So this is my Excel sheet, that is the spreadsheet. So I'm going to file. Here we can see so many options on the left side. I'm going to click print. So this is that preview. So here you can see what we are going to, how the computer will be printing. This is a preview of what we are going to print. So this button, if you are pressing this button, it will start printing. This one, copies, you can write how many. If you need 5 copies, you can write 5 copies, or if you want to use the arrows, up and down arrows, you can use the up and down arrows. If you are going down arrow, 3, 2, 1, and if you are pressing the up arrow, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. If you need 6 copies, 6. And then here, printer, we have to select. There are so many printers. We have to select the printer that we are going to use. So here I'm going to use the Brother DCP printer. So that is ready. So it will show ready. If it is ready, it will show ready. I'm clicking that. Now here, this option, print active sheets. So here, whatever page that I have taken, the computer will be printing that one, print active sheets. Okay. And if you want the entire workbook, the whole Excel sheet, that is, there will be different pages. This is the first page. If you want to do the second page and everything, you can print the entire workbook. And print selection means if you want to only print some pictures or something from this page, you can do that also. That is print selection. Okay. Now I am going to print the active sheets, okay? Or if you want to write the numbers, that is also possible. First page, here you can see the page number. If you want it from first page to fifth page, you can write it there also, okay? Now next one is portrait orientation. So here we have that same orientation. We have seen it before. Here also we have the same option. So if you want to do it from here, it is also okay. So I will show you the difference here. Portrait orientation means it will be looking like this, okay? And if it is landscape orientation, see the difference. This is how you print a certificate and everything, right? Like this, landscape orientation. So this is the difference between landscape, and this is vertical, and landscape orientation is horizontally. I hope you guys got the difference. Landscape, we usually use it for printing the certificates, okay? Next one is the page. That is, if you want to print it on A4 page, you can select the A4. If you want A5, A6, there are so many sizes. Whatever size you want, you can print it in that size. A4, I'm selecting A4. And here, fit the sheet on one page. So here we have no scaling. First option is no scaling. Next one is fit the sheet on one page. So if I'm pressing no scaling, it won't be scaling anything. That is, it will print on their actual size. If I'm showing, like if I'm pressing fit the sheet on one page, suppose that this page is very big, and if I'm pressing fit the sheet on one page, it will be fitting to this one page, okay? I will show you the differences. So first one, I will show, I'm going to make it no scaling, okay? And then portrait orientation, okay? If I'm doing this, I have printed it and I have scanned it for you. So portrait orientation and no scaling, I need one copy, okay? One copy, and I'm going to press this one, okay? The print button, so it will be printing. So I will show you how the printing is coming. So here I have scanned it for you guys. Portrait orientation, this is the paper that I got after printing. That is, you can see the portrait orientation, right? It is vertical in shape, yeah? So next option is landscape orientation. So see, it will be like a certificate. So I will show you the printed one, landscape orientation. See, it is like a certificate, right? So this is the difference between the portrait and the landscape orientation. I hope it is clear to each and every one of you. If you have a printer, I want you guys to try both of these, okay? Do the table, do the graph. You guys know how to do the table and the graph, and then start printing, okay? Next one, what I have told you is no scaling, okay? So suppose that I have a big page with me. I have this one with me, okay? I have a big page, and if I want to print this one, going to file, going to print, then I want to print this one. If it is, I'm going no scaling, okay? It is landscape orientation, then no scaling, number of copies is 1. If I'm going to press this print, I will show you how it is being printed. That is, it will be printed like this. Half of the page will be here, and then in the next page you can see the other half, and in the third page, if you are printing, you can see it clearly. The third page, it will be like this, and in the fourth one, it will be like this. See the difference? So if you are putting it on no scaling, it will be coming like 4 pages. If you are printing it, it will be 4 pages. So I will show you. See, this one is the first page, and then the next page. So half of it is in the first page, then the half is in the second page. Then you can see some boxes here, and in the fourth page also you can see some boxes. So if you are making it no scaling, that is no scaling, it will be printing like this. I hope you got an idea of how it is being done. If you guys want, I will share this file with you so that you can try the printing, okay? Now I'm changing that into fit sheet on one page. See what happens if I'm fitting it on one page. See, all the boxes are here. I will show you how I printed it. So see, it is landscape, all the boxes, all the names from 1 to 35 or whatever it is on one page. So this is how you print it. So we have so many options here: landscape orientation, portrait orientation, no scaling, fit sheet on one page, okay? These are the other options. And copies, how many copies do you want, you can write the number there, and then you can select the printer. Okay, then you can print. So I want you guys to print some of these. Okay, all the options. If you have a printer, I want you guys to print with all these options. Okay, you have to write this and then do the chart, then start printing. And about this file, I will give you this file. Okay, I will give you this file so that it will be easy for you guys. You don't have to write the whole thing. I will give it to you. Okay, so practice it and then take a picture of whatever you have done. Send it to me as a message. Okay, in the same day or today itself, till 9 p.m. Okay, that's all for today's class. See you next day. Bye.